Okay, ma'am, you may start now.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. It's Dr. Anum here. Okay, so give me a minute. I will share the screen, then we will start properly. Okay. Hello, Assalamu alaikum. It's Dr. Hafiza Anam here, and I'm one of the member of the Marriage Institutors team. And let's let's discuss about the introduction to PLAB-1. We will cover today all the basics about PLAB-1 and how to book it, and then so on. Okay. So is everybody here? Can you can you please reply me in chat? Or some of you might can open your cameras, or so it will be like an interactive session, so it will be good, you know, because it is interactive session, and I'm here to solve your all the queries regarding tab 1. Okay, so yeah, okay, so yes, Komal, yes, Alia, I think. Okay. Okay, so basically, Mad Institutors is a trusted e-learning platform where we discuss basically e-learning platform hai, or like we discuss here online. We help students to achieve their goals and also to clear their exams basically in UK pathway and all the uh, postgraduate exams like PLAB, MRCOG, MRCEM, and MRCPCH and postgraduate exams. ठीक है. Like it's a basically online platform. It is not like the like the those type of academies like where we teach students, and like, you know, it's like basically to encourage students, and it is the online platform basically where we help students. Here we teach and we basically boost your skills, and we give you confidence to uh, which will help you in your real exam, right? So basically today we will discuss about introduction to PLAB-1. So first of all, we will discuss about its structure, and then how can you book it, and what is the exam calendar, uh, how many times in the year we book the exam, right? And what is the fees criteria, and what is the eligibility criteria, and all about like PLAB-1. Okay, one by one. Okay. So basically, what is PLAB-1? It is the exam. It is an international exam in which the basically this exam tests your ability to apply your knowledge for the care of the patients. Questions basically relate to your current best practice in the UK. You will need to answer the question in relation to published evidence and not according to your local arrangements. It's basically like you have to apply what you have read till yet in your MBBS years, and also it's basically one thing more. Basically, GMC follows UK guidelines, okay, not the published, basically published evidence, not the already written old things. Like you have to be very updated. You have to know the updated knowledge, and that's why this platform help you, because you know, as a student, as an MBBS student, it is very difficult to search those type of things. You know, updated knowledge. We don't have any idea about the what is the current practice, and like every year there are guidelines are changing and new medications are coming, and so we need some source to know these things. Okay, so that's why it's better to join something which helps you in this regard. So basically, exam, what does the exam cover? The exam covers the common, important, or acute conditions. Basically, it is the easy exam. We cannot say it is an easy exam, but it's like not the very difficult one. But you need to know all the common, important, and acute conditions, like those common in emergency department seen by trainees. Okay, so basically, they will assess your knowledge up to the level of FY2 level. Okay, so basically, in UK, FY2 level is more like internship level. Okay, so what we do in our home country, like internship, like house job, this level is assessed by them. So what is the structure of the exam? It is a written exam. Basically, not it is a not an online exam. Most of the people have this question, like it is a written exam or an online exam. It is a written exam. You have to fill with the pencil and paper. Okay, so they will provide you the booklet, and it is a written exam made up of 180 multiple choice questions which you must answer within 3 hours. Okay, so this time limited time is the very key. Time management is the key of the success of this exam. Okay, so you need to be very much prepared about that. And it was used to be an easy exam, but now it is going to be difficult day by day. It is getting difficult day by day. So you really need practice for this exam. So we will discuss how to start preparation and what what you need to follow and what was the timetable. Okay, we will discuss all these things in detail. First of all, upcoming dates and the closing dates. Basically, it occurs 4 times in the year. Okay, exam basically occur in the 4 times in the year, in Feb, May, August, and November. But these days, after the COVID, the saturation is too much, so it is very difficult to book the exam. Okay, basically in countries like Asian countries, it is very difficult to book their exam. So you have to be very prepared, and also there are some eligibility conditions, like you have to be prepared well before booking. Okay, so now it is getting difficult to book the exam. It is basically everything is going difficult these days, but it's not like it's undoable, it is doable. Okay, so you can do it. We will teach you how. Okay, so basically 4 times in the year you can book exam, in Feb, May, August, and November. Dates change hoti rehti hain, but you have to book the exam like this. Okay, so currently GMC will release the date. GMC will release the dates on 14th of March 2024. Okay, so release date is on 14 March. They will open the PLAB-1 places to book for 20th Feb across all the locations. Okay, so in all over the world, these places will be available on 14th March. Okay, so before booking, okay, they have also given the timings. We will let you know about these things. Okay, skip this. Okay, what is the eligibility for PLAB-1? Okay, you need these three things to be able to book your exam before. For booking, there are people, students were asking, I can book the exam without having OET, or just giving OET. No, you need to have a result of the OET or IELTS before the booking dates. Almost like it's on 14 March, you have to book the exam. So you have to have the result of OET or IELTS at least 15 days before the exam in your hands. So there are three things: a valid passport, okay, primary medical qualification, MBBS certificate, not internship required. If you have done with your MBBS, you have your MBBS degree, you can apply for this exam, but you need an English competency exam, OET or IELTS. Okay. So, are there any questions? Okay. Anybody has any question about the eligibility criteria for PLAB-1 or up till now? Yes, okay, you can ask. You can unmute your mic and ask. or you can write, is it must to pass PMDC or NLE? PMDC, what do you mean by PMDC? Like FCPS? Are you a foreign graduate? Please write completely. What is your query?
Hello, ma'am. Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I
So
can hear you.
my question is, if I haven't done my training, my house job, so is it really important for this exam to get done the training?
No, 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 no. You don't need. You just need the MBBS degree. Do you have your MBBS degree?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so that's it. You need valid passport, you need MBBS degree, and but you need English competency exam, either IELTS or either OET, okay?
Yeah, I do have.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You don't need an internship certificate or any training.
Thank you.
It's okay. Any other question? I mean, Pakistan permanent license exam. No, you don't need these things. You just need valid passport. You need primary medical qualification of your home country. Like if you have done MBBS from anywhere in the world, but you need to have the certificate of the MBBS. Okay, it's just that simple. You don't need any internship exam. You don't need any postgraduate exam. You just need your MBBS degree. Okay, your MBBS primary qualification, primary medical qualification. I mean, Pakistan medical license exam? No, no exam. Uh, okay, so you are saying when you apply for GMC registration, you need to have a good standing certificate. Yes, you need to have at that time, not now. Okay. And it is the third step. Like first you have to book the PLAB-1, you will clear the PLAB-1, then you will give the PLAB-2, then you need to do the GMC registration. Then you need to then you will need the license. Okay, not now. I'm just telling these eligibility criteria for booking the PLAB-1. Okay, because people students have queries like can I book in this situation, or they don't know. You just need MBBS degree, okay, or just OET exam or IELTS, okay. And there are certain criteria. You have to have above 350 in all the aspects of OET, like learning English, learning, speaking, and writing, and verbal, and all the aspects of OET. Okay, so you have to check this. Okay, and or for IELTS you have to check this. Like I have given the OET, so I have idea about OET, but for IELTS you have to check this thing. How much score you need for this. Okay. Any other questions so far? Good standing certificate is basically a type of certificate which will be provided by with PMDC. Okay, so this will come after, like when you complete you have the license. After you have done the house job, you will get the license, right? PMDC permanent license. Then you can apply anytime for the good standing certificate. Any other questions so far, or we can move? Okay, so you need to have these things. Okay. So for 14th March, to be able to book on the 14th March PLAB-1 date, you have to provide your English valid certificate language by midnight on 5th March. Okay, 5th March is the deadline. Okay, so today is 10th of Feb. If if someone has not given yet the OET, if he is able to give the OET in within 10 days, so he can get the result till 5th March, and then he can only he can be able to book. Or IELTS also, you can get the IELTS seat very early these days, and you also get the IELTS results very quickly, like I think within a week. So if someone wants to book the exam now on 14 March, because these days saturation is very high. So everybody wants to book. If you book now, then you will get the seat for the next year, okay? But also there is a good news. GMC is releasing on 12th Feb, like on Monday. they are releasing some additional places only for 8th August and November for this year, like 2024. It is the great opportunity. I'm saying it is the great opportunity because these days it is very difficult to get the seat of PLAB-1. Okay, so it is very it is a great opportunity if someone has these fit in the eligibility criteria and he wants to book the exam of PLAB-1. It is the blessing for from the GMC. Like he can you can book the exam after 12th Feb. In Pakistan, basically Islamabad and Karachi, they are releasing the seats. Okay, so it's a great opportunity for August and November, right, for this year. Because they were saying like when they released last time seats for 2024, these were the two places like Islamabad, Karachi. These were the two places that were booked so like in within hours, within minutes, like people, the students booked the seat. So they are releasing again. So it's good to book the seats. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, eligibility for okay. You have to provide. Okay, so PLAB-1 fees, it's cost around £250 currently. Okay, it's like 1 lakh Pakistani rupee, more or less. I'm not saying exactly, but like £255. Okay. Okay. So for there are a few things we need to discuss because people make the mistakes and they can't book the just because of these little mistakes they can't book the exam. So you should make sure your name, date of birth, and scores on your English language test match the information you have provided to us. Okay, like to GMC. Okay, GMC you same, you have to have the same name, date of birth, and scores on English language test. And basically these name and date of birth, like some students have their like any mistakes in their name, and NIC and passport different names, and spelling mistakes are there. So you have to correct these things before booking the exam. Okay, so if you are providing OET, so you must give us also you have to give the permission to GMC. You have to go to the OET website and you have to allow tick the tick there to allow, give the permission to check the to be checked by this GMC. Okay, so this is also an important thing. Okay, so when you book the exam, you have to have the valid debit card or credit card, and you also have to allow the international transaction on your card, because from Pakistan it is very difficult to book because of certain issues. You Some students also find it difficult to book the exam. So you have to make sure of these things, like these are the also but some necessary information. You have to hold the full name of card holder and full digits. These are the basic things, but you need to have these things. Okay. Also, exam pattern. Now, the most important question. What is the exam pattern? So basically 180 MCQs based written exam. No exact passing marks. Okay, there is no limit. Okay, 180 questions, depends on the difficulty level on the day. On the day of exam, difficulty level will be assessed. Okay, so it will be range from, usually it is around 110 to 130. Okay, so like passing, like after from 180 questions, you have to at least, to be safe side, your score should be above 130. Your score should be above 130. And believe me, I just gave the exam in like November 2023, and I scored really great, Alhamdulillah. But the exam was actually difficult. Okay, I'm telling you, it is getting difficult these days. So you need to practice, and you need to learn properly, and you need to have the right guidance, basically. If you have the right guidance and you are following the right path, you can easily clear the exam. But don't follow blindly to someone that the sorry don't follow blindly someone. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, So you need the right guidance, because these days there are very people usually misguide the exam and easy, or some say exam is very difficult. You just need to follow the right path, okay? And we are here to provide you the path, and we will provide you step by step guidance, inshallah. Okay, and you will be easily clear the exam. You will easily clear the exam if you follow the right path. Okay. So study resources. Okay, so most important thing is PLABable. Okay, most important thing. I'm saying most important. You have to learn this by heart. Okay, you have to do this. This is the basically who does those who don't know what is this. This is the Q bank. Okay, Q bank of the PLAB exam, PLAB 1 exam, Q bank, and it has questions. It has around like 4,000 questions. Okay, subject wise, I'll show you later. Okay, so it has subject wise questions, and you have to go through these questions at least minimum twice. Okay, and if can you can go through these thrice. Okay, because the actual paper is similar to these, but not exactly like this. So you need to have the concept from this. Okay, you need to grab the concept from these questions. Okay, so PLABable is the most important thing. Okay, other than PLABable, you have PLAB keys, PLAB gems, and med revisions. Okay, one by one, we will discuss these things. In PLABable, you have the questions, okay, and you have the answers, and you also have the revision guides. Basically, revision guides, each chapters have some topics uh, through which which are discussed in the questions. So you, what can you do? You can first go in the PLABable. When you buy the PLABable, okay, you have the QBank. Okay, so when you go in the revision guides section, you will search the topic like GIT. Okay, like cardiovascular system. Okay, or cardiovascular diseases. Okay, then you will go through the you will go through go through each topic. Okay, and then you will go and check the then you will go and solve the questions. Okay, you will go and solve the questions of PLABable. It will help you in solving the questions. Okay, first time when you do these questions, you might score less, but there is one round of all the questions, each subject. Then you do this again. Then you will know what is the basically what is the concept of these questions. Okay, and it is basically it assess your knowledge. It doesn't assess how much you can retain or ratify. Okay, it's not like that. You have the concept. You know, you should know what is the diagnosis, how can you make the diagnosis, what is the most important test, what is the investigation of choice, what is the best treatment. Okay, so you need to know all these things. Okay, and it comes with practice. It is not difficult, but it comes with practice, with right practice. Okay, so for PLABable, okay, other than the PLABable, you have PLAB keys. PLAB keys basically covers all the topics which are given in the PLABable, but in the like in the theoretical way. For those students who prefer to learn theory, first go through the theory and then uh, start PLABable, then they should do first PLAB keys. You can do one thing like you select one chapter, you read the PLAB keys, okay, theory from PLAB keys, then you will start doing PLABable questions. Like each chapter, you will select one chapter, you will go through the PLAB keys, and then you will do the PLABable. Okay, this is the way you can do. Next thing is PLAB jams. Okay, this is optional, because many people, many students, what they do, they usually they memorize these very easily, and like they go through they read it twice or thrice, then they get the concept, and they can easily clear the exam after doing the mocks. They will assess their knowledge. Okay, but for some people who need little points, like gems are little points. You have gems like for it's like in bullet points, and it's diagrammatical, and it's pics basically. Okay, so pictures are present in this, so it helps in memorizing, okay, and revising. For revision it is very good, tab gems. Okay, if you don't have time, if you're short of time, you can go through this, you should go uh the plab gems. But we do these things one by one, we don't do all of them in a start. Okay, so I will guide you throughout your journey. So I'm just giving the basic concept. What is plabbable, what is plab keys, and what are plab gems. Okay, now come to med revisions. Med revision is another thing, okay, another Q bank. Okay, I haven't followed this, and some people do this and some people don't do this. It's up to you. But those who have career gaps, those who doesn't have good basic knowledge, okay, for those it is very good. Okay, if you need memorization, if you need your basic knowledge to be boosted up, and you need everybody know their like their state, how much they need. Okay, if you just graduated and you have enough knowledge about medicine and surgery and peds related topics, you don't need to go through the med revisions. Okay, but if you think like you need to go through each topic in detail, basically it's a detailed Q bank, and it covers all the things but in detail. Okay, so you can also do med regions. Okay, so any question up till now? Any question, yes or no? Please let me know. Okay, Dr. Aksa, you can ask. You guys can unmute your mic and ask.
Yeah, so I want to ask, is it will be enough to do plab keys and plabbable, or like
Yes,
I must
definitely.
do Metrovian?
Please repeat your question. Your
Uh,
voice is not clear.
so my question is that is Metrovian is really mandatory to do, or I can pass it by doing the plab keys or what you call it, plabbable?
Okay, so when did you graduate?
2020.
2020. Okay, so not too like not too old. So if you have good concepts, okay, you can start with Plavable and Plab keys. Okay, if you feel at any point like you don't like you are not getting from these resources. Okay, if you feel deficiency, you can also do one thing. Instead of going to med revision, do you can also do open always open Oxford Handbook of Medicine. Okay, Oxford Handbook of Clinical Medicine, and you can read the topic from there, and then you will solve the plabbable questions and plab keys. Okay, it is the most easiest way to do. Okay, and if you feel like no, you need details, so you should do med revision. But for most of the people, it is enough plabbable and plab keys. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so Ali, Dr. Ali, you are asking. Uh, You are asking, no. First is Adnan Khan. Dr. Adnan, are these resources available online for free, or do we need to buy these? Okay, so for Plabbable, you need to buy this Plabbable QBank, and I would suggest if someone give you on free, it's not useless. Okay, so you have to buy this. Okay, it's okay for Plabbable. But plab keys, it is available easily on freely available. Okay, if you need the most updated version, you can buy those also. But on online platform, you can easily get the links of plab keys and plab gems. Okay, you can easily get. But for updated version, most newest one, you have to buy these. Okay. Okay. Do real exam questions are same as plabbable? Plabbable is just to grab concept. No, they are similar. They are like plabbable, but not exactly. Okay, people have this concept. Like I also had this concept. Like people will be like plabbable, but not. No, it's not exactly like plabbable. You have to grab the concept. Okay, it is if you do, if you can do the plabbable questions, and then later on you will able to do the plabbable mocks, and especially big mocks. Okay, I will come to that thing. Okay, so if you are easily, if you can do those things, you can easily pass the main exam. Okay, but not exactly, I am not saying exactly copy paste, but yes, similar. Okay, is there any age limit for plab? No, there is no age limit. Okay, you can apply. Any other questions? Okay, for so preparation time is minimum 3 months. Okay, but this you, for 3 months you have to study so hard, like day and night. Okay, like 6 to 8 hours per day if you can manage this and study smartly. Okay, but okay, so you can do in 3 months. But I won't take, if you do, if you are doing job, if you have any other responsibility, I won't recommend you to give in 3 months. Okay, so if at least take 5 months. Okay, at least take 5 months. And because in first month when you starts for anything, okay, you need time to understand the concept of the paper. When you start studying, you should in first month time, you will understand what is the exam. Okay, you should give yourself little time to understand what is the exam is all about. Okay, when you start studying, then gradually you will understand, okay, exam is like this, then you will come, you will check the exam. Okay, okay, give me 1 minute, I'm coming. Okay. Okay, so I saying at least give yourself 5 months. Okay, or if you can do, but you can do in 3 months. I'm not saying you cannot do, but if you have time, you can take 5 months, or 5 to 8 months is a good time. Okay, to cover everything. Okay, if you have any other responsibilities other than if you have any other responsibilities. Okay, if you are doing job, with job you can do in 8 months, 6 to 8 months. Okay, without job or without any responsibility, you can do in 3 months. Okay, 3 to 4 months you can easily do it. Okay, but you need to do a lot of practice. You need to learn things, and you need to understand the things. Okay, it's not just like when you first read the plabbable clue bank and plab keys, you will just get the what they are saying. But in your second read, you will start memorizing, and in your third read, you will understand exactly like what they are asking. So at least give 3 reads. My opinion, you need to give the 3 reads, or if you can't do the 3 reads, at least give 2 reads. At least give 2 reads. Okay. So PLAB-1 subjects. Okay, so I made this chart to make you understand the concept. Okay, so it is basically 180 uh, MCQs. Okay, 180 MCQs based questions. Okay, so uh, it's not fixed. Okay, I'm saying it's not fixed, but from emergency medicine, uh expected number of questions coming in the exam is 25. Like, it's so high, so I made this chart so you to give you the idea, okay, how the exam will look like. Okay, what is the most important subject to cover. Okay, from where to start. Okay, so start with emergency medicine. This page, okay, this page has highest high yield chapters. Okay, so emergency medicine, pediatrics, psychiatry. Look, questions rates are so high coming in exam, like 20 to 25, 20, 18. Okay, so these are high yield subjects. Emergency medicine, pediatrics, psychiatry is very important, and this you have to, you really work this, because from in our, like, in Pakistan, or in like our home country, it is not very important, and we don't give uh, much importance to this subject. But here it is very important, and you need to know each and everything about this. Okay, so from plabable and plab keys you will get everything, but you need to memorize these things. Cardiology is also very important, GIT very important, OB-GYN very important, okay, general surgery important, neurology is very important, ENT is also very important. I had so many questions from ENT. Okay, so It varies from exam to exam, okay, but these are high yield topics, okay. So also I would mention here, like plabbable questions, but it is little bit old, okay. So we can update this. Like from emergency medicine and plabbable, you have 152 questions, okay. In pediatrics, you have 214 questions, okay. In psychiatry, you have 220 questions, okay. So you know you have to do these questions, okay. So you can make the targets, and we will help you in achieving your targets and making the schedule and timetable, okay. Okay, you need these things to prepare for the exams, okay. So these are also very important, but not like these are high yield, okay. These are also important. You can see 10 to 12 questions from respiratory, 8 to 10 questions from nephrology, okay. You can these things. And then lastly, these are least important, but they can come as a major, okay. In PLAB, we don't we cannot exactly expect. They can give many questions from GUT. In one exam, I have seen they have given so many questions from GUT, okay. But here it is mostly expected number is 3 to 5, but you cannot ignore these. But I am saying, like, to just you give you the idea, I am putting this slide. Okay, any questions so far? How many hours per day is important if I have sci-fi? At least give 4 hours. At least give 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours now. But when you have 2 months, you have to give 6 to 7 hours. Okay. If you are starting now, at least give 4 to 5 hours per day. Okay. Any other question? Okay, so we are here to help you. I'm from Med Institutors, and it is the online platform. We are here easily accessible for you to give you the resources and guidance and everything you want from us. Okay, so we will help you in your PLAB journey in clearing your exams. Okay, so if you need any help, you can always contact us. We are here to help you. Ma'am, is important focus on a study pattern. What do you mean by this? Please clear your query, Sarah. So the question that are given in the plabable and plab keys cover the whole topic that are needed for the exam. Yes, definitely. They usually cover all the topics that are necessary for the exams, but you need to go through in detail. Like it is from med revisions, also from plabable. You cannot ignore when you do the question. You feel like you understand it, but you have to. Okay, so in plabable you have the explanation written below each question. Okay, so you need to memorize that also. Okay, memorize in a way that you understand the concept, not like learning, but you have to understand the concept. Any other question? Means we have to focus on time frame of studying and how to prepare. Means we have to focus on time frame of studying and how to prepare. Please, can you unmute your mic, Sarah, so I can clear your query? I'm not getting what are you trying to ask. You need to focus basically on time frame of studying. Yeah, obviously you will make the schedule and you will study accordingly. So this is the exam pattern. You have to follow this. You can make your own schedule, your own timetable, but you have to follow something. Okay, it's not like blindly you can do anything. Okay, you have to follow some instructions. Okay, and you need right guidance. Do you have to follow the plan blueprint? Acha, PLAB blueprint when studying. Actually, if you are doing plabbable, if you are doing plabbable, uh, this is enough. You don't need to follow the blueprint because it is. I've seen the blueprint. It is very complicated. You cannot understand from that what are they trying to say us. Okay, and it is very lengthy also. So you won't be able to complete that, and you won't be able to get. If you can go through that, it's easy. it's good, but you have to follow the plabbable and plab keys. Okay, these are the basic things you will understand. I'm saying you, when you read, when you start reading, when you start preparing, you will get the idea what is the exam. Okay, once you start reading, then start reading and doing preparation, then you will understand, then you will understand the whole concept of the plab. Okay. Also, what about UKMLA? Since it will be replacing PLAB now, yes, it is going to replace the PLAB, but not now. GMC Sing since many years, but it doesn't affect your path. Okay, if it has changed, if it will change from PLAB to UKMLA, it doesn't affect you. Okay, Plabable will update their PLAB Q bank according to that. Okay, you don't need to worry about that. Okay, you just need to practice. You just need to prepare for your exam. Okay, you don't know. You don't have to worry about what is UKMLA and what is PLAB, and you it is changing and this and this. They are same. Okay, yes, they are same. Any other question? Okay, so there is no question. We are ending the session. At Mad Institutors, we are here to provide everything you need. Okay, you need to pass your exam. We will give you individualized schedule, individualized timetables. Okay, so you can reach us anytime. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for a wonderful session, ma'am. Hope you see you again.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.